Welcome back. This is a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Crosswatcher. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, other material, lots more. Please feel free to use the chat to let me know how this message is resonating with you. If you are joining us after the live stream, please, as always, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, Pisces, this message tonight is targeted towards hidden truths that will hopefully continue to help you on your healing journey. Okay, remember, time is fluid in tarot, so this message could have already resonated for you, could be resonating at this time, or could resonate sooner than you think. So please take what hits your spirit and leave the rest for another Piscean or any other sign. If this is your first time joining this live reading, welcome. If this is your first time on this channel, I am Empress 555. Thank you. I love having you. Thank you for stopping by. All right, Pisces, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start off your reading tonight with the Love Oracle. I will be also using the Sacred Destiny deck, and I will also be using the Modern Love Tarot for clarification, just to see if we can dig a little deeper here, because my goal is to help you to see the reality of situations and also provide you with tips on how to move forward. Okay. All righty. Let's see who we got in here so far. Hello, Yvette. Hello, Teresa. Heart Soul. Beautiful Soul. Hello, Cash Wayne. Hey. What's going on, everybody? Let's go ahead and get into it, Pisces. Give me one moment. All right. Let's get into it, Pisces. Okay, what messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What hidden truths do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Cross watchers, always welcome here. Hey, Sharon. Thank you for coming back, everybody. I know it's a little earlier than I mentioned, but hey, we're here, right? I just wanted to make sure we had enough time. Okay. Thank you so much for your thumbs up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for your energy to become more invested in the reading. Okay. Cash Wayne smiling with the moon. Hey, yeah, the moon is beautiful tonight. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got. Yep, that moon is beautiful tonight. Ooh. Okay. Pisces, okay. All right, Pisces, let's take a look into your energy here. We have the overall energy for you is social media. Wow. What's at the bottom of the deck? Secret crush. Huh. Okay. This is interesting because if you notice the reading I had earlier before the money and career, it was the who's looking at you, and now this secret crush comes out, Pisces. So you're piquing someone's interest. I don't know who it is. You'll have to let me know when you figure it out, okay? But with this social media card, spying, online dating, reminiscing, networking. Okay, Pisces, this could be a variety of things, but it does seem like maybe you met somebody online, or maybe you tried online dating and with a particular person, it didn't work out. And this is something that you think about on a regular, or if you're not, like, I don't feel like you're upset. I don't feel like you're mad. I just feel like you're looking at it because it's like, never again. I can't do that again. I can't, I can't be like that again. I can't let my guard down completely again. It's that type of vibe. All right. So let's see. Look at the hidden truth here. Let's clarify this social media card for Pisces energy. This could have been, some, like I said, someone you met online. You could be thinking about it. Or maybe you met this person on another network. You could have met them on Instagram. It could have been anywhere. Let's see. The Two of Swords in the reverse. Wow. If you met this person online, Pisces, a lot of you could have been at a place where when you were talking with this person, you wondered if they were talking to other people too, and they probably were. Okay, maybe you were. But because online is so huge, it's big, right? The platforms, you could have been wondering, is this person being honest when they say I'm the only one they're speaking to? You know, it made you just kind of uneasy here, which is normal. Eight of Wands in the reverse. And this is what you just couldn't really process with this person. Honestly, this could have been a situation anyway, Pisces, where it was kind of like, I'm hearing irrevocable. Like it was just not the best. It wasn't the ideal situation for you in the first place. Okay. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yep. Yep. So here's the thing. One of the hidden truths here, Pisces, is that this situation, whether you stayed or whether you left, it would have been the same. So if you felt like this person was probably talking to other women, other men online, even though they were telling you they were not, but then you later find out the kind of person that they really were, it would have been the same. It would have been the same. But the beauty of you walking away from the situation, which you got to know this, is that you freed your energy from this person. Okay? You freed your energy. You freed yourself. I do have the Secret Crush card. This has been coming out a lot for you, Pisces, in different ways. It's like someone that, you know, is eyeballing you. I don't know why they're not stepping forward, but let's clarify the Secret Crush. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yes. This person isn't sure if you would want to work on this with them, but how will you know if they don't reveal themselves? Could be an earth sign. The Magician in the reverse. I'm telling you, they're sitting there processing, you know, and not saying anything. Clarify the Magician in the reverse. Will this person speak up? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. It feels like they're going to sit in the shadows for a little while longer, Pisces. Knight of Swords is really quick energy. It just seems like they're going to sit there for a little while longer, okay? Hey, Cinda. Hey, Ash. So just keep that in mind. You do have someone's interest, or you're gaining the interest of people. Don't know why they want to sit in the shadow. I have no clue. Maybe they'll come out more in the energies around you. We have the Family card here, Pisces. Okay, so it says generations, children, ancestors, origin. So, I'm going to be honest with you. You could have been connected to a person in the past only for you to have a family with them, only for you to bring more souls into the world. I know that sounds just odd and weird, right? But you could have only been connected for a period of time just so your daughter could be born, just so your son could be born. You know, just to have your kids. And it was just divinely guided for you to have children with that person for whatever the reason. For whatever the reason. And then if you notice things from after your children came into the world and then the years after that, it was just chaotic for a lot of you. And that's because, believe it or not, having that family, having that dynamic with that particular person has served its purpose. But, you know, nobody wants to get a divorce. No one wants to separate from the person that you have a child with. But, yeah, I'm feeling it. We got generations, children, ancestors, origin. Yeah. So some of you were just put together divinely to bring these precious souls into the world Clarify the family card. Look, 5 of Wands. And you too, like I said, you had a very um rocky relationship here because your purpose was it was already served. It already, I mean, really. Clarify the 5 of Wands. Hey Jelly, hey Indigo. The Hermit, Virgo. And this was the answer the whole time, Pisces. You were wondering, like, why am I still married to this person? Why am I still with this person? You wondered why, because believe it or not, that would be both of my children's father. Yeah, Teresa. You wondered why, because believe it or not, after you had a child with this person or after you had a certain type of relationship, that was it. There was no longer a connection. Thank you, Pisces and Ash. I'm telling you. If you think about it, just think about it. After you had your kids, if you had kids with this person, right? And you tried to have that family unit. Years after that, did you notice that it just didn't work? You still loved this person. They loved you. You cared for them. They cared for you. But it just, and it probably, if you look back a little bit further, it probably, there was love there, but it wasn't the type of connection you want now. You know, if anything, the children kept you together a little longer. But even then, a lot of you had that need to want to pull away from this person. And that's because their energy served their purpose in your life. And you served your purpose in theirs. Oh no, Teresa, that's awful. That is awful. Clarify the Hermit. The 6 of Wands in the reverse. You could have felt like this person was not choosing to show up in the right way, Pisces. There was a reason for this. Because they weren't supposed to. And I know you like Empress. Why are you saying that? Because it's true. Hey, real life, I did. I'm so sorry. I wanted to make sure we had enough time to do the little intro. I do apologize, love. But we're just starting. All right. Hold on just a moment, everybody. All right. So here's the thing. You wondered for a long time why it seemed like this situation wasn't working. You wondered a lot. And if you look at it, you learned a lot from it. A lot of you were in karmic relationships even back then. Some of you could have had a twin flame. I'm not going to say that you didn't have a twin flame. I'm not even going to say you didn't have a soulmate. You know? But I will say that the situation came to an end for a reason. You know? We have in the past toxic relationship. So a lot of you can attest that you were in a very toxic relationship. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know they're in a toxic relationship until they're out of it. I kid you not. It says fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, triggers. A lot of people, while they're in it, they don't know that it's toxic. They don't know until either they separate from the person or it's totally over. And some of you were in a toxic relationship. You know, you didn't even know that you were going through emotional and mental, y'all know the word. You would be surprised how many people are not even aware that their situation is not normal. Clarify the, or healthy. Clarify the toxic relationship card. The justice in the reverse. Yeah, because this situation, most toxic relationships, if you're not aware of them, that you're in one, they have you feeling like you need to constantly do to appeal to this person, to appeal to this relationship. And it'll make you feel like you're the one doing everything wrong. And you're not even in the connection by yourself. But because it's so toxic, this person is doing the gaslighting, they're doing the manipulating, they're doing all these things that you have just become accustomed to. And you think, oh my, it must be me. I must be the problem. It must be me. They keep telling me that I'm the problem. They keep telling me all the things that I'm not doing. It's got to be me. Yeah, Jelly, a lot of us do. And so you start thinking, okay, Pisces, you start thinking that it was you, that it was your fault, and it wasn't. And it's okay. That's what this live is about. Identifying what you didn't see to help you to recognize what you deserve even more of. Okay? Let's clarify this justice in the reverse. You felt like you couldn't do enough, Pisces. You felt like you couldn't say the right things. Let me clarify. There's too many cards. And to be honest, if this person wasn't a healthy person with the Two of Cups here, you would have never been able to say the right things to this person. If they didn't have a healthy way of looking at things with the Two of Cups, which is what you wanted was a Two of Cups, it would have never been something that you could control, because we can't control another person's actions. We can't control their words. The only person we have control over is ourselves. And sometimes, if we're not sharp, we can say things out of context. You know, all of us have a tendency to be toxic sometimes, or you have been. We're not exempt. People think narcissists are only toxic ones. All of us have narcissistic traits. You may not have narcissism, been diagnosed with it, but we all can have narcissistic traits. But most people that are self-aware are able to work on themselves and process. That's where the accountability comes in. Narcissists lack that ability to tap into accountability. So if you're able to tap into accountability, and you can look and see where you went wrong, and you can look and see where you didn't get it right, and you're working progressively to change it, then you're on to something. Thank you. I needed to hear this right now, and it helps me. My pleasure, Jelly. Thank you. Yeah. So you couldn't be in a healthy relationship with a person. Sorry about that, y'all. With a person that wasn't healthy themselves. Nine of Wands. You were stressed. Look at this. You were stressed. Even your children. Do y'all understand how powerful energy is? I know you had your kids around, and if you were stressed, they can feel it. This is a perfect example. When you're stressed, the children can feel it. The animals can feel it. They feed off your vibe. They feed off your energy. Words, thoughts, action, and deeds are all we have control of. That's right, Teresa. So you could have noticed your children, your animals, people around you were feeding off of this stressful energy you had going on. You probably had your son or your daughter just couldn't get it right in school. You had teachers calling you all the time. You know, you just couldn't focus at work when you were with this person. Some of you never intended on being in a toxic relationship, but you linked with a toxic person whom your energy was consumed and you turned toxic. You turned toxic because you were with a toxic person and you never wanted to do that. And with the regret card, some of you regret turning into a person that you didn't even recognize. You looked at yourself sometimes, you were like, when you were with this person, you were like, wait a minute, this is not me. I don't do all this yelling and arguing, and this is not me. Pisces, you were harboring this person's energy. You were taking on their bad traits. Some of you started using very foul language. Maybe you say some words here and there. I think we all do sometimes, but I'm talking like real foul. This person projected out stuff to you and you took it in and you didn't even recognize it. You didn't even recognize it. And instead of you responding to what was being said, you reacted. You reacted. And it made you passive aggressive. It made you aggressive, some of you. But you got to forgive yourself. You got to forgive yourself because you didn't know. And when you know better, you do better. Clarify the regret here for Pisces. The sun. Yes. When you know better, you do better. And I love this about your energy, Pisces, because you're not ashamed to own your stuff. You're not ashamed to say, you know what? I allowed this person to control me. I allowed their actions to control my emotions. I allowed this person to get away with stuff. It starts with I. I allowed this. Not so much as they did this, but what did I allow? Because when they did it the first time, how long did I remain with this person? That's how you face it and you take accountability. That's how you heal, love. That's how you heal, bro. That's how you heal, sis. Is you gotta own it. You gotta own it. So just like this person was in the wrong for how they treated you, you were in the wrong for staying as long as you did. So the goal now is moving forward is the moment you see anything that seems toxic, anything that seems unhealthy, anything that just doesn't sit well in your spirit, you address it one time. If it comes up again, move away from that energy. If that person is not going to actively work and make this situation fair, you need to move away from that. And a lot of you became a person you didn't even recognize. And when this situation was over, you had to go find yourself again because you had transformed into something else. You had transformed, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. But that's okay. Page of Wands. Look. It happened so fast with the Page of Wands. One day, I'm hearing prayerful. So you prayed a lot about this situation. God, help my family. God, please help me in my marriage. Please help me in my relationship. And that's the thing about God, y'all. When he answers those prayers, he doesn't always answer it the way we think. He answers it for the betterment of the situation. If he feels like he needs to remove somebody in order to work with their heart and their spirit because they're in the wrong, that's what he's going to do. So the way he fixes things is not going to look like the way we think. So you may have prayed about your husband or your wife or your situation, and all of a sudden you two are divorced or broken up. And you're like, well, I prayed to God. I wanted things to get better. That is making it better. Separating the both of you so that he could work with both of you. And the one that was causing the most damage, he can help that person to do introspection, to look at themselves. Because maybe, just maybe, this person couldn't look at themselves while they were linked with you. Because God knew you were going to try to save this person. Because you didn't want them to feel pain. Even though they were hurting you, you didn't want them to feel pain. And that's why a lot of you took the blame for stuff. Oh, yeah, honey, maybe I made a big deal out of this. No, you didn't. That's right, Teresa. You didn't make a big deal out of it. But that version of you felt that way. And because you were so consumed with this person's way of thinking, because the toxic traits can overrule positive traits a lot of times. You know? And so this person convinced you for a while that you were the problem. And you really thought you were the problem. So you're praying and you're asking God to help you and this and that. And don't feel bad, because I've done it too. And you're sitting there like thinking you're the problem. This person never thought that they were the issue. They were always blaming you, blaming you, blaming you. They never looked at themselves. So you're praying and you asking God to help your marriage, help your situation. And then you get divorced or you get broke up or you move away from each other. That's helping. But then some of you got mad. You got upset because you're like, well, I didn't want it. I didn't want to break up. I didn't want a divorce. I just wanted. But better looks like getting away from that energy so that God could work on that person. Couldn't work on them with you two together. And you needed to work on you as well. 6 of Cups in the reverse. You needed to see, Pisces, that it's not okay to keep giving all your love and energy, your time, your body, and all this to somebody that's mishandling you. You know? It's not okay. Some of you with friends. Some of you have some really good friends in your life. And I'm happy for you. But some of you got some friends that do not have your best interests. And you call them friends. You call them friends. But the ones that are great, kudos to you. Because I love my good friends too. But I'm talking about the ones that probably don't deserve this title, Pisces. Be careful. Be careful. Clarify the friends card here. The Empress in the reverse. And some of the people that you may have called friends, Pisces, they may be energy vampires. Okay? They may suck your good energy away. You got to be mindful. But I feel like, you'll know what to do with that. Clarify the Empress in the reverse. The 5 of Wands in the reverse. And some of these friends have been there for you when you were going through your hard time in that relationship. Some of your friends have been through the same things you've been through. Because sometimes like attracts like. The World in the reverse. Yep. And these friends that are really your friends and not the ones just set out to get something from you, they probably are part of your soul tribe. Yep. Part of your soul tribe. Thank you so much, ladies. So if you got great friends, awesome. If you feel like some of your friends are offsetting your energy, watch them. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you to get rid of your friends, but watch them. Your energy will respond to people that don't have your best interests if you pay attention. We have the relationship card here. It says commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. Some of you have been thinking about what your future relationship is going to look like or what you want it to look like the next time around. Some of you have really been thinking and processing like what you want a new dynamic to look like for you. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Let's clarify the relationship card here for Pisces. Yep, the Nine of Pentacles. You want more joy. You want more peace. And I can't say that I blame you. Pisces, you're more mature emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. You're becoming just more in tune with yourself. So I wholeheartedly believe your next connection is going to be a lot better on your end with the Moon card. And I'm hearing dare to be different. So you're being your authentic self. You may not do things in the same way that other people do, but you're doing it in the way that best suits you. Clarify the Moon here. The Judgment is in the reverse. And you don't care what anybody thinks. That's another hurdle you had to get over. Was worrying about what people thought about you. Some of you struggle with that. Worrying about what other people are going to think. Worrying about what your family is going to think. Worrying about what your people around you are going to think. Who cares what they think? We can't stop people from talking. We can't stop people from thinking. If it's negative, they're going to think negative. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to do it regardless. So we have to get to a place of being like we don't care. We want to put our best foot forward, but we can't get consumed about what people think. All right? So we have the divine timing card here, Pisces. Wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, waiting. So, one hidden truth that you may or may not be aware of. Everything that you went through, Pisces, was orchestrated way before you went through it. And I know you're like, Empress, how? That doesn't make sense. But it was. All it would take is one change of event for things to show up differently. Say, for instance, if you hadn't walked away from this situation that wasn't good for you, your whole life could be different right now. That's why we have intuition and discernment. That's why the Most High tries to communicate with us, intuition, discernment, visions. And it's up to us because we have free will to determine if we're going to walk away, if we're going to adjust. You know, it's up to us. So everything that goes on, depending on the energy that we put out, happens for a reason. A lot of people are like, well, why can't you predict? Why can't you tell me if I'm going to win the lottery and all this type of thing? Do you understand how much energy is behind money? There's so much energy behind money and how it's handled. You got so many energies intertwining when it comes to the lottery. And at any given time, it can change. That's why it's like, you know, I get readings all the time. Well, you must not be real because you can't tell me if I'm going to win the lottery. Okay, that's your opinion. Just because I can't determine your energy out of billions of people among whoever is orchestrating the lottery, along with whoever's doing the tickets and all this. I mean, all that energy there. I'm just saying. It can change at any given time. And look at how the numbers are presented when we do the lottery. It's like a 50-50 chance. It's divine timing. I'm a tarot reader. I'm very tapped in. You know, my visions are pretty on point. I can decipher dreams. I'm clairaudient, clairvoyant, all that. But I'm not the creator. I don't try to be the creator. He has given me an amazing gift, but I'm not God. And I'm not trying to play God. I'm here to do a service, provide clarity. That's what I do. We read energy, light workers. And that's divine timing as well. Just like you up here on this channel. Divine timing. Meant for you to be here. Thank you for joining me. Clarify divine timing. Ace of Pentacles in a reverse. Yeah. A lot of you feel like you're alone right now. You feel like you're isolated from the world. You feel like you're isolated in love. You feel like you're isolated from certain friends. Some of you have friends and family around you and you still feel alone. It's because you're growing, Pisces. Spiritually, you are elevating and growing. You're isolated on an energetic level so that you can level up if you allow it. Queen of Pentacles. You have what it takes. Have you noticed that when your vibration is high, it is less likely for you to be manipulated? But when your energy is low and you let negativity and all these things interfere in your life and negative energy from people that shouldn't be around, you can be easily influenced, you can be easily manipulated, and you can be used. You can allow yourself to use language that is not desirable. That's low frequency. A lot of people want to stay low frequency because it's easier, but they're miserable. It takes work to stay at a good frequency until it just becomes second nature. Because, I mean, you go back and forth depending on the day, depending on the events. But most people remain low vibrational because it's easy. They don't have to put work in. They can just stay right there and they can think negative. They can just think the world's coming down on them. Oh, this gas price is going this. Oh, this too much. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have that. As long as you keep saying what you don't have, you're not going to have it. Because the universe responds to that. If you say you're in lack, okay, let me give you evidence that you are in lack. If you say that all men are the same, okay, let me keep showing you that all men are the same. Let me keep showing you that all women are the same. This is how it works. You got to change your narrative. I know you hear that on other channels. I know you do. You have to change your narrative. You know how powerful we are if we all just really changed our narrative and we lived in that narrative and we lived to be our authentic selves and not let anybody deter us from what we want for ourselves. Powerful. But you have all these negative people. And that's why you got to be so careful with who you share your dreams with and who you share your goals with, because not everybody want to see you climb. That I struggling, it was because of my energy that I experienced that day. Yes, Cinda, it's like that. You can wake up some mornings and you low vibrational, and you might be low vibrational most of the day. But on those days, that's when you really need to get those affirmations going. Today is going to be a good day. No matter what, maybe I don't feel the best right now, but I'm going to have a good day. And you got to speak it into existence. You got to claim it. Look, because you're the high priestess. You're the high priestess. Okay, Pisces? You're the high priestess. And on your worst days, you got to strive to make those some of your best days. Even when you sad, miserable, you don't feel well, people on the job acting crazy, your kids might be getting on your nerves, your dog tripping, cat tripping, neighbors don't want to do right. You still got to say, you know what? This is not going to defeat me. I am going to have a good day. watch things start turning around. But the more you say, oh my gosh, everything is just happening, I feel like the walls are caving in and quicksand under my feet, and I feel like I'm just gonna fall down. If you speak like that, guess what's gonna happen? The universe just keeps showing you evidence of you having a bad day, of you having bad neighbors, of you having bad kids, of you, you know what I mean? Keeps, you know, basically what you put out comes to fruition. So it's like you're requesting for things to be the way that you want them when you put it out there. Oh, my boss doesn't like me. Well, let me, the universe will show you evidence that your boss probably don't like you. Just saying. I know y'all hear this on other channels. I know you do. But if you say, my boss is really nice. I never had any issues with getting days off. Anytime I've ever had a question, they were always helpful. Guess what? Going to show you the helpful side of your manager, of your boss. That doesn't mean your manager or boss is not going to have their ways, because we all have them. But look at what you're putting out there. You're still allowing this person to be a human with errors, but you're looking at the best of the person. So if you look at the best of situations, you are helping that move along to be positive influences in your life. A lot of people don't realize, it even talks about in the Bible how your words have power. Just saying. I'm not trying to preach to you, but I'm just saying. Just saying, y'all. Just trying to help you out. Your girl trying to help you out. That's all. Okay, so let's check out the energies around you, right? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if it's your first time here. And hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live and for other messages. Please feel free to leave a comment in the chat. Or if you're watching this after the stream, to let me know how it resonates with you. You got to learn to control your energy. It takes practice. Abraham Hicks, Dr. Joe Dispenza are helpful. Yes, real life. They surely are. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, ma'am. That is so true. It takes practice. It does not happen overnight. It does not. And sometimes you may slip, but as long as you get back up, because we're not perfect. But when you're actively trying, I genuinely think that you will be rewarded. You will see things change. You will feel an elevation in your vibration. And to the point where it feels natural. It feels normal to you. Okay? So, let's look at the energies around you. Give me one moment. Okay, so we're looking at the energies around you, Pisces. Going to provide you clarity on what you think may be going on around you and all that great stuff. And then, as always, I'm going to be promoting forward movement. Okay, let's get into it. Let me get the shuffling going here. So be careful of what you're telling yourself mentally, emotionally. Speak positivity over your life, Pisces, and the lives of others. Even people that have done you wrong. Speak positivity over their life. I promise you, you will be rewarded for that. You will get that good energy back. But if you speak negatively about people's lives, that's going to come back too. You don't get a discount because somebody did you wrong. You get a, you know what I mean? So that means, oh, I can talk bad about them. I want them to have bad luck. That's not how it goes. It does not go that way. You still have to maintain yourself and be blessed in your own right. Ooh, we got the Hierophant. Look at that. That's all about wisdom. Wow. You have to be blessed in your own right, despite, you know, who has wronged you. You know? I'm going to clarify with this deck. That's why I'm shuffling this one as well. All right. Let's get into it, Pisces. Energies around Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. What do we got? Okay. Overall energy. Daydreaming. At the bottom of the deck. Third party. Pisces. You release somebody, probably this ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. You release somebody, Pisces. Okay? For the betterment of the both of you, but primarily for the betterment of you. And, you know, I feel like this person has had moments of daydreaming about your situation once you totally release them. Okay? I am always longing for you. This is what the card says. Clarify the daydreaming card. So what you need to know is they see you as being strong. You showed your strength when you took your power back with the strength card. Leo energy. That's the hidden truth that you need to know. That you're strong. High Priestess in the reverse. They couldn't defeat you. They tried. They tried to make you feel defeated. That High Priestess in the reverse is how they tried to make you feel. And so that didn't work. So it left this person questioning things with the Justice in the reverse. It left them questioning their self-worth because you took your power back. I feel like the daydreaming occurred once you left them with this third party. You set them free so they could go towards this third party. Whether it was another person, whether it was their job, whether it was a habit they had, whether it was their friends, their family, you set them free so that they could go towards the third party, whatever this was that interfered with your connection. And then they daydreaming about you, daydreaming about what they had, and recognizing how strong you are for letting them go. Clarify the third party. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. And you didn't care. When you got to this point here, you didn't care where they went. As long as they got away from your energy. The Hierophant. There we go again. You made a wise decision, Pisces. Could have been an earth sign, Taurus. How did this person feel? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, like they lost something. We have the Destiny card. It says, I am struggling to find the right path. Pisces, like most people that you've encountered, like a lot of you have encountered, whether you're Pisces or any other sign, no matter how good you are to a person, sometimes that very person may feel like you're not enough. And a lot of times it has a lot to do with them not feeling like they're enough. So I feel like this person was always seeking other things, other people, other avenues, of other opportunities. And it made you feel as though you weren't good enough here. But really, it was them still lost on what path they need to be on. Six of Wands in the reverse. Not putting themselves first. And not knowing their self-worth here. And this is why they projected all this negativity out towards you. King of Wands. Because them projecting their negativity out towards you made them feel powerful. Trying to destroy your character, trying to destroy how you felt about yourself made this person feel powerful. Maybe you didn't realize that. Maybe some of you did. Because once again, Pisces, a lot of you felt like it was your fault. And really, this person was trying to break you down from the inside out because of how they felt about themselves. Clarify the King of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Yep. They cast all those burdens on you because it was like a high for them. It made them feel less, what's the word? No, it made them feel more appealing by making someone else feel less. So if they made you feel less than for a little while, it made them feel powerful. It made them feel greater than you. So in the past, I have the Space card here. I need more time to think. This person could have said things to you like that. Before you cut all this off, I need time to think, Pisces. I need a break. I want to go on a vacation. I need time to myself. I want to go bowling. I want to do this. I want to do that. And a lot of you thought maybe they just wanted to get away from you because they didn't like you. They didn't like themselves. Clarify the Space. Yeah, the Fool card in the reverse, Four Cups in reverse. They didn't like themselves. That's why some of you probably said, well, let's just start over. Let's just start from scratch. This person couldn't start over with you. They were too hung up with the Four Cups in the reverse, too hung up on how they felt about themselves. Nothing you were doing at that time would have been right for this person. And that's something a lot of you need to know. Clarify the Four Cups in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse. And the pain that was inflicted on you, Pisces, was just a reflection of how they felt about themselves. It was just a reflection. We got the Chemistry card. I've never felt a passion this intense. So this person identifies that you two had chemistry. You had passion. You had love here. And instead of focusing on that and trying to build on that, they didn't even have enough self-love within themselves to recognize that they deserved you. They didn't feel like they deserved you because they didn't love themselves. I'm telling you. So people go and they look for superficial things, like they may have found somebody taller, found somebody skinnier, found somebody heavier, superficial things, thinking that they were going to feel closer to that person, only to still get to a point where even that wasn't enough. And it started with self. The Four of Swords in the reverse. I'm hearing I couldn't hold it much longer. What does that mean? The world. It just comes back. It comes back to how they feel about themselves. So whatever they were projecting, they couldn't hold it. They had been harboring all those ill feelings inside. And when they got to be around your energy, they just let it out. What if the person wants to move back in together? What should we discuss? First of all, have they been doing the work on themselves? Because if they have not done any work, if they have not actively been identifying what they need to, look at and hold themselves accountable, you're going to enter the same cycle that you were in before you separated. I promise you that. I promise you that. And it takes a while for people to change. But they shouldn't want to change for you. They should want to change for themselves. We got conversation. It says, I want to call you and hear your voice. So, it's like, what could we talk about? Pisces, if this person's trying to reach out to you, what could you really talk about at this point? What could they really have to say? Real life. Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, we don't have anything to talk about. Pisces, we don't have anything to talk about. And they know that. When they said, I want to hear your voice, they probably do want to hear your voice. They should have been listening to your voice when you were together and you were telling them that you were starving in the relationship, like you weren't in something that was making you happy, like you felt like you were by yourself. That was the time to hear your voice, not when you're done. The Page of Wands in the reverse, yeah. Not when you're not into it. Give me one more here. The Magician in the reverse. This person know better not to call you. They know better, Pisces. They just think about it, but they know better than to call you. We got the Soul Contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. You showed this person something, Pisces, and I have a feeling about what you showed them. Let's see. Clarify the Soul Contract. What did you show this person? I saw the Nine of Cups. Let's see if it comes back out. The Five of Pentacles. That you were going to move on and you were going to seek what you deserve. And also, like I saw this before with the Nine of Cups, that you showed this person that you loved yourself enough to get away from this, work on you, and potentially get into a situation that's better for you in the long run. So you showed this person so much strength. You showed this person that you loved yourself, even though they didn't show you love. The Tower in the reverse here. You showed them something they didn't want to see. And that was you turning and walking away. I don't know if they have just some of the conversations we have been having lately, maybe. But let's see. I think we would need a real heart-to-heart, because if he can't be on the same page, it's not going to work. This is hitting hard. All I can say to you, Diamond and Pearls, I'm going to say Diamonds and Pearls, is if this person hasn't actively been working on himself, and he's not able to self-identify and hold himself accountable, y'all may be entering into the same situation over and over again. Because it's clear that you must have been doing some reflection yourself. Maybe you identified things that you did and all of that. And that's great for you, because you may be a lot more self-aware than he is. But if he has not identified where he went wrong, this situation may come back to be the same way. They are still the same. That's right, real life. Ooh. Real life said, truth is, even if you took them back, they are still the same. They're still the same person. They still the same person. A lot of times as men, as women, we make the mistake of thinking that this person has changed. And I'm not saying people can't change. I'm not saying that. But if a person is just not self-aware, or they choosing not to look at their errors, that's the first step. You already know you in for a ride. You in for a long ride. They don't want to lose you, but they don't want to do what it takes to keep you either. That person needs to be in a place where they need to be reflected. If they want you back, they're going to work hard to get you back, if they really want that back. And they may need to go speak to somebody. They may need to go talk to somebody. Pastor, counselor, you know what I mean? Whatever. And they need to hold themselves accountable. There's no sense in reconciling with somebody that's still in the end gonna blame you. Well, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have broke up. Well, if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't have got a divorce. I mean, yeah, you signed divorce papers. You served me the papers. You don't need that kind of mess. Because for every action, there's a reaction. Every action is, it's just like if you block somebody. A lot of people say, well, you blocked me, so you know, da, da, da. But what did you do that was a non-negotiable for that person to block you? What did you violate? There was a boundary that you violated with that person. There was a way that your actions made them feel. So they felt like they needed to get their power back by blocking you. I just said he need to talk to someone. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm going through now. Yes. Because I'm telling you, You got somebody coming back into your life and they already starting to blame you? Nah, they're not self-aware and they're not humbled. They're not humbled. They may never change, and that's okay too, because you don't want them to change for you. You want them to change for them. Because then you'll know they're really ready when they up and change for them. I had to ignore him. I feel so drained. Yeah, I felt so drained. Unexpected outcome. I divorced and remarried and still ended up divorced again because nothing had changed. Cinda, yeah. I always take him back after it seems like he changed, but this time my guard is up. Diamonds and pearls, I will never tell you not to deal with somebody. I'll never tell you to leave your person. I'm not that kind of person. But what I will tell you is people rarely change. And the people that do change, those are the ones that have become self-aware. And even they backslide a little bit. But they're working on themselves. But they gotta identify what they're doing. Cause think about it. If they're not looking at what they're doing, how they gonna show up better? They gonna come in with the same old mess. Same old mess. Unexpected outcome here, y'all. Let's read it. Things didn't go the way I planned. Pisces, it is clear that things didn't go the way that this person planned. For a lot of you, I feel like this person thought you were going to chase them. This person thought you were just going to sit back and keep crying. They were going to be the ones to be able to move on and look back at you and you still wanting them. You still pining over them. And it was a change whenever you went on with your life. You may have cried your tears and all of that in private. But, you know, whatever you felt, you dealt with it or you're dealing with it. And I don't know why this person thought you were just going to keep wallowing in the bed and can't get up, all because they decided to go off with somebody else or just be single. Whatever they chose to do, they thought you were going to be sitting back so sad over them. But it was an unexpected outcome when they saw that you have moved on and they feel it. You're not chasing them. You're not checking for them. You're not sitting around stopping your life for them. You're going forward. Clarify the unexpected outcome. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're not out here trying to be seen by them. If they see you, they see you. If they don't, they don't. Five of Cups. You dealt with your sadness or you're dealing with it. You ain't changed enough if you still want them back. Well said, real. Well said. Yep. I was listening to a lady on a video on one of the channels, and she was talking about, you know, how to make someone feel bad for playing you. And one of the things that she mentioned, I was in agreement with a lot of things she mentioned, if you're interested in it. But the one thing that she mentioned that really stood out to me, it just came across my time. I know it was meant for me to get a message out of it, is when she said, don't block him or don't block her. Allow them to see your glow up. I still think that's still seeking validation for me. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I still feel like it's seeking something. You still seeking something. When you want to keep them so they can see your stories and see your pictures and all that. I still don't feel like they can have time to miss you like that. I still don't feel like they can really feel the impact of your absence if they can see just a corner of your life. Because when I disappear out your life, I'm gone. I'm like Beyonce, and like a ghost, I'll be gone. 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 But everybody's different. I feel like if they still on your friends list, if they still able to pull you up like that, they still they have access to you. Because at any given time, they could send you a DM. And some people want that. They want that person to reach out to them so they can feel better about the situation. It depends on what you want. I'm not doing that. I agree. You are still seeking something. Yeah, LP, you are. If you really look at it, if you keep somebody that has hurt you on your friends list, and you know this man or this woman have hurt you, wouldn't you want to get rid of them? Think about it. Wouldn't you want to get rid of somebody that disrespected and disregarded you and treated you like you were nothing? You honestly think this person deserved to see what you got going on? That's right. That's right, Cash Wayne. Do they really deserve to see what you got going on? Or to be able to reach out to you whenever they feel like it? Think about it. They messed that privilege up. Heart soul. Well, if you got kids, that's a little different. You still don't have to be Facebook friends with them. You still don't have to be Facebook friends with them. But if by some chance you are, well, there's ways around that too. You can limit what they see and all of that. But I'm talking about the people that stay friends just so this person can see their glow up, can see them doing this, can see them doing that. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that could do damage. I feel like that could do some damage. I think people want to do that to show that they're strong. Well, we're not together, but I'm gonna keep him on my friends so he can see my glow up for what? Because in your subconscious, you're gonna be wondering, does he see it yet? Does he see it yet? Does he see it yet? I'm just saying. How about you shut your Facebook down for a little while, deactivate it, and heal? Work on you. That way you're not gonna care whether this man or this woman see what you're doing. You're going to be so busy working on you and living your life when you get on the other side of this healing and finding your divine counterpart. You ain't going to be worried about what that man or that woman is doing. It ain't even going to matter. There you'll be an option as long as you're there. Yes, LP. Yes, no, because they still think you'll be an option as long as you there. Yep, if they see you still on their friends list, they're thinking that you're still available to them. Doesn't bother me either way. Yeah. Real life. Okay. That's fair. See, I don't have social media anymore, so I'm doing good. Well, whatever works for you. What do you mean I'm jelly? You said, I think that's petty. What do you mean? Because I tell you, I get clients all the time. And they'll say they're so confident in it. That's what he told me. If we break up, I'll still be friends with you. Yeah, that's a way to keep the foot in the door. I get clients all the time. Well, I'm going to let them see me glow up. I'm not going to delete them. I'm going to have it. Okay, that's cool. Do how you do. But be careful with your subconscious, because your subconscious is going to still be looking for this person to look at your stories and look at your pictures. I kid you not. I wonder if he saw my picture. Wonder if she saw my picture. Especially if that person really hurt you. You know? I say, if you don't want to delete, if you don't want to delete them, that's your choice. Deactivate your account. Give yourself time to heal. You don't have to try to show this person that you strong and you can see what they got going on, and you're going to let them see what you got going on because you so strong. You don't have to do that. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to feel broken, but don't let them see it. Log off. Work on yourself. Give yourself 90 days. See where you are. Oh, yeah, Jelly. A lot of people do it. I can't tell you how many clients I have that say that. And I'm like, wow. Are you healing, or are you just working on yourself so they can see it? Hey, Jesse, how are you? That's what I had. That's the question I have. I be asking my clients sometimes, are you healing? Are you working on your healing? Or are you working on yourself so your ex can see, you know, the new version of you? I don't have social media no more. Okay. Yeah, I'm not on there either. I'm not on there like that either. I have YouTube and I have Instagram. Instagram is strictly, I tell you, I just like to watch the videos and stuff, the reels and stuff, but it's nothing like connecting up there. And it's private. I got it set as private. If you want them to see, let me read LP. If you want them to see, that doesn't mean you still care what they think. If you want them to see, that doesn't mean, I mean, think about what you just said. If you want them to see, that doesn't mean you still care what they think. Yes, it does. You just said it. Reread your sentence. Why would you want them to see it? I mean, I'm just saying, it's a personal choice. You do how you see fit, but why somebody that just drug you through the mud, just treated you like crap, just didn't have any respect for you, didn't respect your position in the relationship? Why do you want this person to still see your life? Do they deserve access to your life? I don't like the flaws. I love my mystery to my life, keeping them guessing. All right, Pisces Diamond. Real life, that's different if they're still checking on an ex. I blocked and did all that at first. Yeah, real life. And yeah, I'm talking about, I know real life, when I mention this right here, I'm talking about the people that after it's over, they want to keep that person on their friend list, and then they're working on themselves and they do all these great things for themselves, and they secretly wondering if that ex seeing what they're doing. And then they'll say, yeah, I want him to see my glow up. Oh, I want her to see what she missing out on. You know, like, I'm back in the gym. I know she see I'm back in the gym. It's like, what in the world? I'm working on my healing and I don't want to know what he has going on. And it saves you. That's right, Jelly. And it saves you, y'all. When you get them out your friends list, it helps save you too. So you don't be looking to see what they doing and all this kind of stuff. At least unfollow them. Cause I promise you, if you really care for this person, and then you start seeing them, and trust me, I know I've been there, y'all. I've been there. That's what I'm telling you. Like, and I learned better. 6 years later, I learned better. It's better to just clear up everything and work on yourself. That's me. I'm a friend zone life. I like being watched on back burner. I think I'm telling you, Jesse. A lot of people don't want to cut that cord. They don't want to look. They don't want to cut that cord. But if you want to heal and get closer to the person that you deserve and closer to the life that you want, you got to be willing to get sacrifice and get some of the stuff out of your way. A lot of times we got people standing in the way. We got a whole king or a whole queen in the back, and we got this this page standing right here in the way. You know? It is. Right, like you still want them to want you, because what does it matter if they see it shouldn't be about them at all? Right. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Diamond. Yeah. 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 I'm not, yeah. I'm saying, yeah. If you are in a much better place now and you have been doing the work, see, you on a different level with it. I'm talking about the people that have, intentionally keep these people on their pages, go do self work, self care, and all that. And they post, I'm at the gym, boom. I'm getting yogurt, boom. I'm at the grocery store, boom. I got my hair done, boom. Got my makeup done, boom. And they doing all this. I'm back in the gym working out. And they doing all this, and they knowing that this ex is watching them. They know that. Oh, I know she gonna be mad because she see me with another girl. Oh, I know he gonna be mad because he see me with a dude. I mean, and I'm like, so are you doing the self work for you or for them? And more times than not, I promise you, y'all, I've seen this. The clients that I have that get rid of these people on social media tend to have these exes coming back quicker than the people that keep them on social media and keep all this access. Back in the day, we didn't have Facebook and all this stuff. You had either on the phone or write letters. You didn't have all this stuff. So if a girlfriend and boyfriend broke up, couple broke up, y'all just broke up until either you called each other and y'all made up, or you saw each other at church, or you saw each other somewhere else, or you wrote a letter. Y'all were just broke up. Getting fake pages and all. Girl, Pisces diamond, you know it. I'd have had that too. I didn't tell y'all that I had somebody trying to break into my Facebook, and I knew who that person was. That was like a couple of weeks ago. This man tried to get into my Facebook account. And let me tell you something. My Facebook is deactivated. So he typed in my name and tried to guess my password. And Facebook sent me a code to my phone. Now, why would he do that and I got my phone? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? But I guess he forgot that Facebook no longer asks a lot of password hint questions. They just send a code to your phone to verify that it's you. And then you put that code in and you get in. You know what I'm saying? And I knew who it was. I haven't talked to this man in a while. I knew who it was. I knew it was like 1:30 in the morning. I said, are you kidding me? Because he done tried to call, couldn't get through. He know better than to come over here. And number two, I'm not nowhere to be found on social media. He is blocked, block, 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 block. And he need to stay that way. Just crazy. I mean, it's crazy, y'all. Crazy. Try to get into my Facebook. I'm like, really? And all it was, he was trying to see. He's trying to get any little information because I'm completely offline. And like I said, except for Instagram, and it's private. You have to get permission to follow me. Him seeing your dad made him even. Oh, no. That real life, that was my ex-fiance. Me and him been separated nearly 5 years now. This was a person that I dated briefly that I cut off because he, was playing games. He was playing games. Yeah, my ex-fiance, we haven't, gosh, the last time I seen him was 2019? It's been a while, before COVID. Early 2019. But some people watch these life coaches online and they tell him it's a good thing to show him how you have improved yourself. LP, oh, you're fine. Real life, you didn't know. That's okay. Yeah, real life. This was a person that I was just talking to. We were just dating and he was just running games. I think you were in the live real life where I was talking about the person that, got mad about his brother and all that. He had his brother in the car. Were you in here that night? It was that person. I think you were in here. That's why I don't have social media. I totally get it, Jelly. Social media is good when you're being social. Friends and family and stuff like that. And maybe you meet people up there. But that crazy stuff, he wanted to see who you were talking to. That's right, Jelly. He did. And the fact that my stuff is private, like on Instagram, I made it so you have to get permission to follow me. I'm going to make another Instagram page for my subscribers up here, because I'm thinking about it, like linking my social media like this to another Instagram page. So I will be working on that coming up. But my original Instagram is private. It's like you gotta ask for permission to follow me. So he probably tried to get up there, but I blocked him up there too. I blocked anyone that is, has a name similar to his. I blocked him on Facebook and I deactivated my account. I changed my number. I'm not playing. I already wanted to change my number anyway. And I'm gonna tell you something, it changed my life, y'all. Since I cleansed my phone, and that took a lot because when you change your number, you gotta give your number out. You gotta do this. It was worth it. I had that number for so long, it was worth it. But that's me. Everybody don't need to change a number, but I'm just saying. So I did all of that and he couldn't get up with me anymore. So he resorted to trying to get into my Facebook to an account that's deactivated. Oh, wow, diamonds and pearls. I just started watching you last night and your readings really resonate with me. Oh, wow. Thanks for sharing. I didn't know. I thought you had been in here for a long time. You were talking in here just like we've been in here. Um, like you've been in here for a while. So are you saying I should change my number? Jesse, you do how you see fit. I didn't change my number just because of one person. I had been thinking about it for a while. But that situation there was a confirmation for me. You know, that was confirmation for me. I just wanted a new start. Yeah, I just wanted a new start. The people that are toxic around me have my number still. Yeah, you make that a decision for you. You know, like I said, I'm never gonna try to tell anyone what to do. That is not the goal. The goal is to just help you to see the reality of the situation so that you can continue moving forward. Like I said, this person doesn't see you as being sad anymore. They don't see you being worried about what they think of you with that 5 of Cups. Knight of Swords, they see you moving forward, Pisces. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. They have no idea what you got going on. A lot of you. The Hermit, Virgo. You're keeping a lot of things to yourself, Pisces. This is your healing energy. What advice can we get for you? What advice can we get for Pisces here? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Continue focusing on yourself. Some of you have somebody new in your life too. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Don't forget about that self-care. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Remember the stress that you had with the situation. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. This person was slow to speak. They waited for you to get out of Dodge before they wanted to say anything, and you certainly deserve more. The Ace of Wands. Create new memories, Pisces. Create new memories. The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. And do not settle for anybody that's not working as hard as you to keep a connection going. Don't get with anyone else that's not going to put in the energy into you, into a connection like you do. All right? Just remember that. Who do we have left in the chat? Who's with me? We're about to close it out. Okay, real life, are you still here? Jelly, Sanda. Okay, cool. Okay, before we go, I'm going to make 3 piles here of oracles, and I'm going to be pulling a card from each pile. And you pick a number 1 through 3. You'll look at the first pile, the second pile, the third pile, and that will be a card reflecting your situation. And you can let me know how it resonates in the chat. Okay, we're going to try something new today. Well, this morning, I think. Yeah, this morning before we end the live. Okay, give me one moment. And make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're still with us. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live for other messages again. Please, please leave a comment to let me know how it resonates with you, okay? All right, let's get into it, Pisces. So go ahead and have your number selected here, because I'm going to have 3 piles of cards, and you'll pick 1 through 3, and hopefully the card I select, that little mini read, will help to reflect your situation. Okay. All right. Here is pile 1. This is pile 2. And we have number 3. So you pick 1 through 3, okay? And I am going to be I'm going to pull like 1, maybe 2 cards, depending on what comes out. And hopefully it will give you some type of clarity based on your unique situation. So for those of you that picked number 1, let's get into it, okay? Let me get 2 shuffles here. What messages do we have for Pisces that has selected pile 1 here? You are being protected, Pisces. Don't know what you're going through. For those of you that picked pile 1, you're being protected here. Let's clarify. Yes, you are being protected. You can trust whatever this is that you have on your mind, that you've made the right decision. You are protected. Okay? There we go. That was pile 1. Let's go with pile 2 here. For those of you that picked number 2, let's pull 2 cards here. Same thing for the viewers watching this after the stream. You can pick 1 through 3. My pleasure. Holding back. Someone could be holding back from you, Pisces. It says, I should express myself better. Someone could be holding back from you. Person on your mind. Clarify. But I do feel like this person could be being dishonest with the dishonesty card. By lying, I ripped us apart. So watch out for that. Somebody could be holding back because they were dishonest. Okay? So be careful. And lastly, number 3. See what we got, number 3 for Pisces here. For those of you that picked pile 3. What do we have for Pisces that picked stack 3? No one understands me but you. Somebody feels like you're the only one that understands them. Or maybe they're using this to get their way with you. Let's see. Is this person genuine? Whoever this is on your mind here. Why do I deserve someone like you? Y'all, this person is, they could be, This person could be telling you things to try to keep themselves in your energy, and they ask questions like this. Why do I deserve someone like you? This is to throw you off, Pisces. And it's slightly manipulative. So I don't like this energy per se, but be careful. No one understands me but you. Why do I deserve someone like you? Be careful. I feel like, look, I feel like this is a person that when you try to tell them how you feel and you're talking, right? And when they don't want to hear what you have to say, this is what they do stuff like this. Well, why do I don't even know why I deserve someone like you, babe? That's a way of trying to get you to be quiet. That's a way of trying to get you to be quiet when they do that. Okay. So be careful. All right. Wow. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and end this live. I do appreciate you coming in. I know it was late, and I just appreciate your energy and support. Thank you so much for all that you do done for the channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm live. And for other messages, please feel free to leave a comment. Break up with the narc. Day 2, harassing text message. Oh no, Empress Aphrodite. I'm sorry to hear that. If you're interested in the personal, you know what to do. Please see the description box and visit the website. I'd love to do a reading for you. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Love and light to you all. Hope to see you tomorrow. Stay blessed and safe. Remember, you are worth it always. Take care. Bye now. My pleasure, everybody. Thank you. See you later.